Welcome back to Right on the Money, providing you and your family the necessary information you need to make informed financial decisions. Now, in case you're just joining us, our guest today, Nyles Gentz, founder of Gentz Financial Services. Not one location, not two, not three, but 4 locations serving central Minnesota. Where are those spots at, just in case someone just dialed in?
We are in St. Cloud, Elk River, Buffalo, and Litchfield.
So 4 locations. Correct. Physically, and then also on the radio.
KNSI Radio, 99.3 FM in the St. Cloud area. So within about a 40-mile radius of St. Cloud, you'll get the reception.
And get it. Wednesdays, I believe?
Wednesday at 8 o'clock, live generally. Replayed Saturday afternoons at 2, Sunday morning at 9. You also can live stream at knsiradio.com.
If I wanted to reach out to you, so if I can't catch the radio and I'm not driving around, but I want to make an appointment or give you a call, what do I do?
Just call the Buffalo office, and then you also go on our website to request information too.
I love that.
Or attend one of our workshops. We have workshops 2 or 3 times a month. Attend one of those. The schedule is on our website.
And I love the fact that there are those. You've got the 4 locations, so it's easy for me to get to you.
It is very easy.
Now, we were talking, so where we left things off, you've been in the business of helping people with their finances and retire since 1982.
1980.
1980. Well, I cheated you 2 years there. But you've been doing that since 1980. So I'm curious, times are definitely different than they were in 1980. And a lot has changed, not only from the media, from technology, but kind of people too. What changes have you seen as people approach retirement? Any nuggets of wisdom we can take there?
I think people have more knowledge now versus 20, 30, 40 years ago. Now,
is that a good thing or a bad
I was
thing?
just going to say it's sometimes a good thing.
Yeah. Sometimes
it can be bad if you're taking the knowledge wrong. I think with the internet and with so much information out there, you can be an information overload. There's so many opinions. There's so much information. There's so many shows you can watch, Google things on the internet. Our website is full of information. So I think people can get themselves confused. For example, my wife drives a Chevrolet Suburban. So she gets a new one every 2 or 3 years. So the salesman that we get it from, he'll start explaining how it works. There's so much computers in those Suburbans and so much electronics. I basically say to them, how do I start it and how do I put it in gear? Because I don't really care how the motor works.
Yep.
I just want to make sure that it works. So if I would information overload, if I would try to dig into like a Chevrolet or General Motors engineer, I could get myself confused.
Yeah.
So I think it's good you have knowledge, but you also can get confused very easy. There's so many different options out there, and what is good for you and your wife might not necessarily be good for myself and my wife, okay?
And that's what I love about what you were explaining about your process and talking about in the book, is that you and Gentz Financial, you really get to know people and what they need and want.
Yeah, we do a very good job of getting to know our clientele. Like I mentioned in one of the first segments, is that we treat clients and they come on board as they're going to be on board the rest of their life. And they're treated accordingly. I would treat them as a family member. We do have a large client event every fall, and it's like a big family reunion.
Oh, that sounds like fun.
We have hundreds of clients that are there, and it's fun to do. It's not a business meeting, it's just a social event. And clients, they come out throughout the year, I ask me, when's the next event? And so being in central Minnesota, small town USA, we're able to do those types of things. Get to know people, see them at church, see them at ball games, see them at the hardware store, that type of thing.
Growing up and coming from North Dakota, small town USA as well, the fact that you've been in business since 1980, helping people in the same area, to me that speaks such volumes about the work that you do and the quality of work that you do, and then your reputation. It's amazing.
Yeah, this is not work for me. This is fun.
That's awesome.
I enjoy what I do. I have a tendency to wake up at 3:30, 4 o'clock every morning, ready to go. I want to go to the office. I want to, like a kid going to a candy store, I want to go to the office and help people. And there's very few careers, I think, where people can say that. Most people, not say most people, some people dread going to work. I have yet in 40 years have dreaded going to the office.
That is fantastic.
You know, I enjoy what I do, and people pick up on that. I think people pick that up from my staff. My staff enjoys being there. Now, some days the day goes long, you're doing a lot of paperwork and things like that. I don't like paperwork, I don't know who does. But just the idea of meeting new, nice people every day. Like you and I met, an hour ago.
Yep.
And we're going to know each other for how many years to come.
A long time.
So that's what makes this business enjoyable. You get to meet new people almost on a daily basis.
And that takes us to the end of our time together. And I've got to tell you, thank you for being here.
Thank you.
But don't forget, for those of you out there watching on the air, go and get a copy of this book, Sowing the Seeds of Retirement. It is a fantastic book. I literally have my bookmarks here of things that I wanted to talk about and things that I found important. But remember, you can watch full Right on the Money episodes on our official YouTube channel, or you can visit rightonthemoneyshow.com, where you can get up-to-date financial news and insights from the top insurance and financial professionals in your area. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.